The counterfeit always is going to come before the real thing, because it wouldn't make sense for the counterfeit to come after, because you already got the real thing. So if you're waiting on the real thing, it only makes sense for Satan's timing to come before that, to try to tempt you before you get the real thing. He's going to come in with the counterfeit, the off-brand, the not good enough,
the knockoff,
before you get the real thing, because how else is he supposed to mess up what God has for you? It wouldn't make sense to come at the same time, or even like after.
It's always before.
Because you already got the good thing, you already see it, right?
You got to have the discernment to know what's fake and what's real.
And we were just saying too that we're probably going to have to say no in faith a lot more than saying yes in faith, because it's harder to say no when you don't see it yet, but you just have to trust God's word, and you just have to say no in faith. It's easy to say yes in faith because normally if we're saying yes in faith, it's because we see the fruit and we see it, right? But to say no in faith is like big faith, because you don't actually see it yet. You just gotta obey what God is telling you in that moment.
Yeah, and if you feel like God's saying, like, honestly, this is not it, I know it looks like it is on paper,
but that might be all he tells you too.
This ain't it.
He might just say it's not it, and you go, well, God, what do you mean? Why? And then he stays quiet, because he's like, you can't know yet. You just have to trust what I'm telling you right now.
Yeah,
that's big faith.